Hi everyone, I'm back at Don at StockMarketCaddy.com. Today is July 2nd, it's 5 p.m. and we're about to review a strategy that we placed on approximately 10 stocks about a month ago. And this strategy comes from point and figure charting. By the way, if you're not familiar with point and figure, we have two sources of information. We have a DVD, CD that can be purchased. It's a two volume set, and it lists for $350. If you want it electronically, we'll take $50 off. If you're a member, we'll take another $50, so it can be had for $250. If you want to take advantage of the Q School, we go into point and figure also in the Q School. Now, what we did, this goes back, let me start with the SPY. We programmed, including the SPY and the 10 stocks, using point and figure and a strategy that is accurate. It's the classic point and figure strategy that we have written, and we allocated $10,000 to go long and to go short. And we're going to go through this together, and we're going to record on a weekly basis starting on June 7th. So for the week, if you had traded the SPY, and you can break out your own pencil, but I want to do this together with you, and we'll total it up, was 667. Then the next week we lost a whopping $31. The next week we made $224, and the next week we made $101.76. By the way, this type of strategy is very much a hands-off strategy. I'm asked all the time, is there a strategy that I could run and maybe just let the computer run? If you have somebody that can check and make sure that the computer is still up and running and you're still in sync, this can be a pretty cool way to go. Now we're going to go to the next, and I have not done this. I haven't seen this, so we're doing this live. Okay, so this next one is Win. Now check this out. This is pretty wild here. We're off to a pretty good start. Win on June 7th did 813, 141, 1,263, and 393. This is long and short on a weekly basis. The next one is FCX. And FCX, and we don't want the daily, we want the weekly. And the first week SCX did, we'll write this down, we're going to round it off at 408. Then it lost 954, rounding it. Then it lost 152. And then it made 67. So it didn't do that great. Maybe it's something that we don't want to run, but how about Roku? What did a little Roku do for us? And let's look at a weekly basis. Again, long and short. So we start right here. Roku, the very first week, did $357. The next week it did $943. The next week it lost 115, and the next week it made 1,103. That's a pretty good one. I like that. Let's check out Nvidia. And let's see. We don't want the daily. We want the weekly. Just a little quicker. All right. So the first week for Nvidia, and it's just 10 of these. We're going to again do them together. We're almost through. So you get a chance to see them. It did 7, and this is trading a block of $10,000. 726, $5, $4, and then it lost 72. Okay, so not so good there, but how about Visa? And let's put this back on a weekly. And Visa, it made 96, then it lost 627, then it made 76, and then it lost 496. So that might be one that I might drop, but this is the only way to do this sort of thing, pretty much. We're going to go to Lamb Research. We want the weekly. So the first week of Lamb Research, LCRX, it did 1,439. We'll take that. 361. Then it lost to 12, and then it lost to 427. The next one is Broadcom Symbol AVGO. We look at a weekly basis. Now, I suppose I could just do the monthly and tell you what it did for the month. We can do that too. We'll tally them. But I want to give you an idea as you go weekly, and you can give this some thought. But now our members, our annual members, get this program, and they can choose all the stocks they want. We picked some of the most volatile, but 506 minus 332, 562, that's a pretty good one, and then it lost 331. So positive, but How about a line? I bet you this one's pretty good. I would think this would be good. Yeah, this line. Look at this baby. Holy mackerel. This one just, you make a career out of running this one. All right. The first week, 1944. The next one, 200. The next one, 428. The next one, 133. You could have your wife running this while you're working. That's a nice one. And as long as they're working, you let them, as long as they're profitable, you keep running them. And if they're not profitable, so this one is O'Reilly, O-R-L-Y. Now, there might be some better stocks. I just kind of picked these at random. 301, 363, 23, and then 767. So that's not so great. Hurt us there. And then we come up to the last one. The weekly. Wow. Oxy. Holy smokes. Oxy does 5,433. That's a beauty there. 33, 266, and then loses 218. Now what we'll do is we'll carve that out. But I'm going to quickly tally these, and we'll make note. That's kind of a positive outlier. That's fine. But how much would we have done even without that? And I'm going to share that with you right now. Okay, so our gross profit, including the 5,000, we'll back it out at the end, but we'll include it for now. It was in there, 19,874. And folks, these numbers are exact. This is exactly what you would have done. And now we want to calculate the gross losses. Okay, and the gross losses come to 4,238. So we take the gross profit, 19,874, divide it by 4,238, the gross losses. That gives us a profit factor of 4.7. Our net take for the 4 weeks running the point and figure classic strategy from Stock Market Caddy on these stocks, you would have produced 15,636. You back out the positive outlier of Oxy. If you didn't have that one, you still would have made some $10,000, and you would have had a profit factor of over 3. Anytime you have a profit factor over 1, you are making money. Anytime you have a profit factor over 3, you are a money-making machine. Folks, I'm Bagadon at Stock Market Caddy. This is just one style of strategy, one style of approach, a beautifully automated, simple, disciplined approach to trading stocks, long and short if you want. You don't want to play them on the short side? You don't have to play them on the short side. Feel free to give me a call anytime, 813-758-8263. Thanks so much.